To make an appointment or schedule an event in iCalendar, you're going to need to click on the calendar and select a date of when you want to schedule an event or make an appointment. So I'm going to select the 26th and put in that I have a lunch date. And then I'm going to go ahead and make sure it's selected for that date. And then I'm going to go ahead and select the time that I would like to have my lunch date. So it's noon, and then I'll do it for about an hour and a half or so. Once you select that, you can repeat. So if this is something that's reoccurring, you can schedule that. Travel time, I've never actually used that, but you can select your travel time. And you can select your alert. And knowing me, I forget, so I would like to be reminded 15 minutes before the event. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you a notification 15 minutes before that lunch date to remind you. Over here you're going to add invitees, and I am going to invite someone by typing their name. And you can add other invitees, you can put in the title of it, add file attachments, whatever. And you click send, and what that's going to do is that's not only going to schedule the event for you, but also for the person you invited. And another easy way to do it is by going to the plus sign up here, and you can create a quick event by just typing in what event you want. So I have a Christmas party that I need to go to or get ready for, and then quickly it sets the event for the day of that you're typing, and make sure you select day, or if you prefer a different day, so do a different day, and select the time of the Christmas party. So I'm going to do 7 p.m. till 1 a.m. Okay, and then the same thing as with the other one, you can select different ways. I'm going to alert my time for 30 minutes before, and you can put in your invitees, send. And over here you have these color tabs, and these represent where you want it to remind you, to your email or just homework. And then that's it, pretty much. Burning folders without using disks. Make disk burning easier. This feature makes it easy to get your stuff ready for burning without actually having to have a disk in the computer, until you're ready to burn it, of course. And in order to burn folders, you're going to go to File, New Burn Folder, and that automatically is going to set up a folder on your desktop. So give your folder a title, and you're simply going to drag what you want to burn into that burn folder. Open the burn folder and make sure you have the contents in there. And when you're ready to burn, you can go to File, Burn Stephanie's Burn Folder. When you click the button, you're going to be prompted to insert a writable disk. But when you're ready, just insert a writable disk and burn your folders into that disk. It's that simple. Creating and deleting a standard account. You will need to access users and groups by going to System Preferences. Now from your System Preferences, just go on User and Groups, and then from there, make sure you unlock it, because it's going to ask you for your password to make that change. And as you can see, we have a guest user in mind, so if you want to add one, just hit the plus sign, put the name of the user, And you can let the user use your password or give them a different password to sign in. So type in the password and then verify the password. When that's all set, create user. And that automatically is going to add on to the user groups that you have on your laptop. So if you want to delete the user, make sure you click on the one you want to delete. They're highlighted. So click on the one you want to delete and hit the minus key. And what that's going to do is going to ask you if you are sure you want to delete the user account and everything that comes with the user. Since we're just creating one, I'm going to delete the home folder with it too. Hit that and delete user. After that, just make sure you hit the lock button at the left end of the corner, exit out, and you're done. Now, I guess we're going to be talking about sharing through your public folder. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Finder and you're going to select your home folder, which should be the little home, and you're going to click on Public. What you can do is copy and paste, so simply just select and drag the file or folders that you want to share with the public. And so anyone in that same network will see that file that you just shared in that folder. To create PDF files, you would have to pull up the Word document file that you want to convert to PDF. You would go to File, Save As, give your document a title, so I'm just going to keep it as PDF files. Make sure you have the location of where you want your PDF saved, and make sure you select the correct format of what the file you want to save in its PDF. It'll save to your desktop, and once you click open that file, you will notice that it's saved as a PDF, and that's how it's done. To screen capture a specific section of the screen, what you'll need to do is make sure you have the window or the item that you want to capture up on your desktop. And I am interested in this raspberry buttercream cake, and so I want to screen capture just the ingredient portions. And so what you're going to do is you're going to press the Command, Shift, and the number 4 keys, and you'll notice that the mouse cursor has changed into crosshairs. From there you can make your selection of the image you want to screenshot. So I just want the ingredients. Once you let go, that'll automatically save the image captured on your desktop for future use. It's pretty simple, and you can take selective screenshots as well as full desktop screenshots. I'm going to save that screenshot. It's raspberry cake. And now I can go back to it for future use. Making an audio recording using QuickTime Player is pretty easy. On your apps, you will have QuickTime. You will go to File, select New Audio Recording, and then start your recording. Recording audio using QuickTime Player. Once you have finished your recording, you will then save it to the designated area by giving your recording a title name, and then saving it to your desktop for future use. To manage your Wi-Fi hotspots, you will need to access System Preferences. Click on Network. Go to the bottom and click on Advanced. There you're going to see your preferred networks that you have been connecting to. You can then select a network and drag it in the order that you would like it to be. But I'm going to keep mine on top. You can also select a network that you wish to not connect to by hitting the minus key and remove. You can also add a network by clicking the plus sign, network name. I'm going to make sure that one's on top. Click OK if you're satisfied. Make sure you hit apply before you exit out, and that should be it. I'm going to show you how to magnify web text by using Safari and Google Chrome. And first I'm going to use Safari. The first thing I'm going to do is go click on the Reader feature button, which is located at the left end of the address bar or search field bar. And that's going to bring up the article without all of the other distractions. But if that's not good enough, what you can do is hold down the Option Command in addition with the plus or minus keys. And that's going to either zoom in and zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. So Option Command plus or minus key. What you can do is you can zoom in and zoom out by going to the View tabs. And to do that for Google Chrome, it's almost the same. Again, you can go under the View tabs, zoom in or zoom out, or you can go under as enter presentation mode. That's what I like to do because it gives me the article without, having all the other stuff on the side. And what you're going to do with that is you're going to hold down the command button, plus or minus, and zoom in and zoom out from there. Exit presentation mode. I mean, it's pretty simple. Another way to do is to go to System Preferences and go to the Accessibility section. And from there, you're going to have zooming. You're going to have configurations for everything in your laptop, but you click on Zoom, and it's going to give you keyboard shortcuts. So that'll give you an idea of how to zoom in and zoom out. You can configure your scrolling options. You can configure your zoom styles if you want full screen or picture-in-picture. And if you click on more options, you can set ranges for maximum zooming or minimum zooming. And everything is on there to your preference, so you can customize it that way. And that's how you set up a magnifying web text for Google and Safari. Alright, now we're going to talk about designating your start page. And I'm going to open up Safari because that's what I use. And right now I have Yahoo as my set start page. And so I'm going to show you how to change it to a different home page. So you're going to click on Safari and click on Preferences. A bunch of these different tabs will pop up, and make sure you're at the General Preferences tab. And you will see that you have different little options here to configure your settings, and basically Safari allows you to specify what's going to load every time a new browser window pops up or when a tab opens up. And so I'm gonna configure these from the drop down menu, and you can change how you want Safari to open with a new window, a private window, or a window from last session. And I'm just going to keep it at new window. I want my new windows to open with the set home page. I'm going to change it to. And I want the new tabs to open with the empty page. I'm going to keep it like that. But to change my home page, I'm going to remove it from its current setting to Yahoo and switch it to, if I want, I'm going to put MSN. Oops. Okay, and once you have typed the address on the home page bar, you're going to exit out of Safari, and you're going to click on Safari again, and there you have it. MSN is now set as the start page. And based on the settings that I have customized on that preferences, my new window is going to open up empty. To add or delete a bookmark, you will need to have your desired page up. So since I'm a big gamer, I am going to search for Mini Wargaming. And from there, you are going to go to the Bookmarks bar, and you're going to click on Add Bookmark. It's going to ask you, it's going to give you a drop down, and you can save the bookmark in any folder that you have. So I'm going to not save it on any folder yet because I want to show you another way. If you open your reading panel, the sidebar, you can just select and drag the site that you want to save to bookmarks on your sidebar, and that'll automatically save it to your bookmarks bar. If you want to delete it, all you have to do is right click, delete. If you are wanting to save it as a bookmark on a folder, then select the folder. So I'm going to click Hobby, Add, and add it to my Hobby folder. Now if you want to get rid of it from your Hobby folder, simply find the site that you saved and right click and delete, and that's how it's done.